Hey everyone, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tracy Arcarola. I'm a Bright Life leader and the Bright Life operator of Bright Life Works. It's a home-based business I built after joining It Works in January of 2017. I have 11 months experience in network marketing and 10 plus years in traditional marketing and advertising. So I think it'd be super helpful for me to reach out to you guys and share this with you. If you'd like to take notes, please do. If you want to share with your teams and your groups, you can do that. If you don't have a way to share it, comment or message me. I have it saved to my phone so I can email it to you directly or something like that. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So the first thing is, are you posting consistently? Are you opening your doors every day by posting, 3 to 5 things a day related to your business? And that doesn't mean spammy posts, like with the text and the color. It looks like spam. I mean, the reason we post the way we do, the leaders do, is because we're sharing experience, we're sharing results, we're sharing our own testimonies and how we're benefiting from them. And that's what attracts people to like or comment. You also want to make sure you're liking and commenting on other people's stuff on your friends list so that it's more likely for your stuff to pop up in their feed to see. You want to try to post, once in the morning, once when you wake up, once during or after lunch, once after dinner, and then you could do one before you go to bed. And don't share a bunch of memes and videos and recipes in between them. It's okay to share one or two here and there to express your personal interests, but you should really only be trying to posting about you, just like Target only posts about Target. So I'll share things related to my business, and I share personal, like how my day is going or with my daughter, and I'll share a personal interest. I mean, you don't want to have more than 9 or 10 posts in one day. I should be able to go to your page and see no more than 10 posts, seeing that, you own your own home-based business, you're very passionate about what you do, you're really benefiting from it, you really like good food, you have a good sense of humor, and you have a really nice family or a really beautiful dog or whatever. You want to make sure you're not copying and pasting. This is a big one, especially when you're new, because you have no idea what to say. Mimic all of your leaders' posts. And this isn't just for It Works people. This is all you network marketers. You all have an upline that you follow and that are successful. So mimic what they do. Save their posts into your quick memo, but change the words around. Change the picture or the emojis around, and take your own pictures if you can. It makes it more personal so you don't blend in and so that you stand out. Another good thing to do, and my leader suggested it to me when I first started, but I never took her seriously until now, was to do a video once or twice a day. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's terrifying. She wanted us to go live. I'm like, I just started doing this not even a month ago. I'm definitely not ready for that. But I did start to try to do a video. I think I started once a week, and it was and then it went to once a month, and I just stopped for months. But then I've started doing it again. I posted another video on my YouTube channel, Bright Life Works, How to Conquer Your Fear of Facebook Video. You guys should definitely go watch that and subscribe. Super, super helpful information there. So I'm taking a 30-day challenge, do a video every day. I'm not going live yet because I have a 2-month-old and a 5-year-old, so I never know who's going to start crying or wanting something and interrupt me. Pre-record yourself. It doesn't have to be more than 2 minutes. You could talk about a product. You could talk about how your business is changing your life. You could talk about your goals, your personal growth, your kids, love, relationships. All of that is in that other video too. Just 2 minutes, once a day if you can. If not, once a week, once a month, just so people can get more familiar with you on a more personal level. When you post a video about yourself, you're sharing the way you look without being at a certain angle, or people can see the way you talk and the way you smile and the way you move and just things like that. It's just definitely more personal. My mother, there was a new girl that started in her office, and my mom lives and works 3 hours south of me, but this is how much I've been growing my audience. One of the new girls that started there, if you're watching, hey, my mom was showing her my profile, scrolling through pictures of me and my family, my daughter and my son, and the girl's like, hey, I think I know her, talking about me. And my mom told her, yeah, she does it work. She's really into it. And I guess the girl was like, oh, I think I'm friends with her. And my mom was telling me this. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I'm like, reaching people. People know me. It's a good feeling, you know, because I'm always trying to empower somebody, educate somebody, or entertain you for that matter. So it's more personal that way. Try to do it as often as you can. And eventually you can get the nerve to go live. I'm hoping I will by the time this challenge is over. Okay, so number 1, post consistently, nothing spammy, etc., etc. So number 2 is no negativity or drama on your page. And this kind of relates to sharing like memes and videos and recipes, but you also want to make sure you're not airing your dirty laundry. I had a girl on my team in the beginning, and all she posted about was like how much her life sucked and how much she hated her life, and it never gets better, and negative attracts negative, and negative people don't want to change their lives. Negative people aren't going to want to try your products or try your business. They just don't care. I mean, if you are positive and you attract positive, then you attract people who do want to change their lives, who do have goals, who are ambitious, who are motivated, who want to succeed. What is the saying? It's you are who you hang around. I believe in that firmly. If you're hanging around negative people, chances are you're a negative person too. I like to be around positive people. When I see the same person like repetitively posting negative stuff, I'm just like, delete. Let it kick you on the way out, because this is my life and I'm all about positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. That's my motto. And I'm not going to let anybody mess it up and get in my head. And I mean, you make your choices in life. You choose the direction it goes. Make sure you're just posting about you. Share how great you're benefiting from this products, or why you joined the business to begin with. Like, what are your goals? Even if you haven't reached them yet, people like to see your success. People like to see you going after what you want. It's a turn on. You want to be a human first, but a marketer second. So share personal experiences, share personal interests, share personal things about you and your feelings and your family and just how you feel about life in general. And this way people can get to know you and see that you're a real person and you're not a negative person, and you actually might be an enjoyable person to hang out with one day or talk to or whatever. So no negativity or drama. And no junk on your pages, guys. Try to keep it clean. So that brings me to number 3, which is your mindset. You're not going to sign customers if you think you can't sign customers. If you tell yourself, give yourself affirmations, I'm going to help 4 people, you know, reach their weight loss goal or grow their hair out or feel more beautiful or feel more confident this month, or I want to reach this rank by this time, or, you know, I want to change this many moms' lives. I want this many moms' kids to not get sick this season. Like, whatever it is, keep it in the back of your head. Keep reminding yourself, don't quit. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to become successful overnight. This is a real business, and you have to treat it that way. It's not like a get-rich-quick scheme like people seem to think. I mean, it's your paycheck, and how hard you work it is going to show in your paycheck, if that makes sense. So the harder you work it, the better. You know, just stay consistent, just be patient, have thick skin, and follow these guidelines. And you probably should go like subscribe to my YouTube channel now, Bright Life Works, or like my page, because I'm always posting helpful videos like this. Or even if you want to watch my product videos and like how I'm sharing it, like how I'm doing it, you're welcome to do that. Just to give you an idea of what to do or what to say, because I had no clue. Like, I was terrified. I'm like, well, how the hell do I do this? You should go like in my early videos and you'll laugh. You're going to post bad videos, but that's how you learn. That's how you get better. You're going to make mistakes. So stay positive. That was number 3. Keep a positive mindset. Number 4, this is huge. Posting isn't asking. You need to be opening your mouth and messaging people. That doesn't mean cold messaging people. Okay, this really gets me, because I have no problem having network marketers on my friends list. Most of you guys are pretty awesome, and I really like seeing what you post about. But there's some people in your same business, and I can relate because I have people in my business too that go off just cold messaging people. They don't build relationships, and it gives us a bad name, and it's embarrassing. But I mean, there's not really much we can do. I'm posting this video, so like those of you who do that and are watching maybe can learn something from it and see what a difference in your sales you'll see if you just follow these guidelines. I like to add, 5 or 10 people a day like I'm supposed to. I never get in their inbox right away. If they message me first, that's cool. I'll message them back and say, okay, well, I look forward to, to getting to know you. You seem really cool. And we'll chit chat every here and there. Or the other day I posted like, which of you girls wants to let me vent, reaching out to you guys so that I can message them and I can talk to them and be friends. And then down the road, if I'm looking for product models, I can feel comfortable reaching out to them and just saying something like, hey, I posted this earlier. I have a lot of friends, so I wasn't sure if you saw it, but I am looking for product models. If you're interested, if you want to reach one of these goals, please let me know. If they let you know they're not interested, they're not interested. If they don't reply, they're not interested. So don't message them about it again. You could try to message them a month later and just say, hey, how you doing? Or something like that. But you don't want to keep messaging them about nothing but your business and your products, because then they're just going to think you're seeing them as a dollar sign. The best kind of advertising is word of mouth advertising. That's having a good reputation, and people will refer you, and then their friends will refer you, and it just keeps going and going. That's another reason why you should post videos, because it's like replicating you on the internet every time somebody shares it. Every time you post something public, if you make your profile public and somebody shares something you post, it can reach everybody, not just your friends. So you can grow your audience more, and you replicate yourself and your reputation and how amazing your products are and how amazing your company is and how amazing you are. Or in this case, I am. Just kidding. You do have to be confident in yourself, and that's key. That's part of the mindset. So make sure you're giving likes, comments, and shares to get likes, comments, and shares. I might have said this already, but when you give people likes and comments, that boosts it so that your posts show up in their feed. So if you're adding people but you're still seeing all the same people in your feed, that's because you're not going to their pages and liking stuff. Even if it's like one time a week. Organization is key. You can go back into your messenger and see who you added when and see who is new that you can click on and view profile, and you'll know who it is. I mean, you should be able to remember. If not, write it down or take a screenshot and put it in a folder. Like I said, no cold messaging. I don't like to get in the inbox right away. People do that to me and it creeps me out and it kind of pisses me off, because unless it's something like, hey, how are you? And they genuinely try to talk to me. But there's also a lot of people that just get in my inbox. They're like, hey, $5 sale, or here's my unique website, or this is a bundle package, or whatever it is. You're trying to have conversation with them and get to know who they are and ask them questions and become friends with them. People aren't going to buy from you if they don't like you. So make sure you're opening your mouth. Make sure that you're messaging people. That's just like Target. Again, they open their doors every day, but they get people in by sending emails, sending flyers. Now, Target's a little different because everybody loves Target, but not everybody loves you yet. So you have to make sure you build yourself that good reputation. Don't spam people. If you need help with any of this, or if you're confused about something, I'm always on. And there's 2 girls that they're not even on my It Works team. I just met them through Facebook and being friends with them. They reach out to me all the time for advice or for help, and I have no problem helping you guys. I have nothing better to do. I sit at home, I work my business, I take care of my daughter. That's really it. And I'm happy to help. So, feel free to comment or message me anytime. Or even if you just need a vent in general. I love giving advice. I've been through some rough times, so I know how it is. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. And this is another big one. It's how you're talking to people. This was a huge problem for me, especially in the beginning, because somebody would comment. I think it was my aunt, she commented on one of my very first rap posts. And instead of saying, I'll message you, you always want a private message, I just commented back all the information about the product, what it does, how it works, how much it was as a loyal customer, what a loyal customer was, etc., etc. And I mean, I just like threw up on her. So now anybody else who sees that post, and when somebody comments, that also boosts your posts. So when people see that and they do get interested, they're going to look in the comments and they're going to know everything about it. And then you lose an opportunity to talk to them, to build a relationship with them, or to intrigue them into another product. So I tell my team, and I do it myself, ping pong the conversation. The girl who commented on my chocolate greens post that I did like forever ago, I mean, it still happens now, but this was just like the first example I can share with you that it made me realize, like, this is why it's so effective. So she commented, what do they do? And I commented, I'll message you. And she commented, cheesy emoji, eye rolling, and the eye rolling emoji. And I ha-ha'd at it. I reacted to it because it is funny. She's like, what did I get myself into? What am I doing? That's why we post that way, though, right? So I messaged her. I was like, hey, how are you doing today? And she was like, I'm doing fine. And I was like, so are you interested in the chocolate greens? And she says, well, yeah, like, what is it? Like, what does it do? So I told her, a little bit. I told her my son and I have been using it for this long. It helps this. We haven't been sick in over a year. They're great. And we chit-chat a little bit about our kids and about our lifestyles. I asked her, if she eats fruits and vegetables often or if she can afford them. And we just kind of blabbered. And she's like, well, how much are they? And I told her, well, it's as much as retail or 33 as a loyal customer. She said, well, what's a loyal customer? And I told her, and I was like, a loyal customer, you just try one product for 3 months, take a 90-day challenge. In return, you get my discount on the whole product line for life. She didn't buy that day. We talked a little bit more. But then, like, I think a month or two down the road, we were talking, or she commented on something, and we started talking. And I brought it up to her. I was like, hey, did you ever think about trying the greens? I mean, I feel great. And she's like, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it. She's like, I really need to try it. I really don't want to get sick this season. I can't afford to miss work. And I was like, all right, awesome. Let's get you signed up. And that's how easy it is. People will reach out to you if you're being positive and you're following these guidelines. Just last night is a perfect example. There's a lady on my friends list that I've been friends with since, I think, January of this year. I don't think I've ever even liked anything on her page. If I did, it was when I first added her. We've never, I don't think, really talked. We might have a little bit. She was a realtor, so I think we did conversate a little bit a while back. But she messaged me, and she's like, hey, do you still do the It Works? I have a friend whose husband might want to try the wraps. And I was like, yes, I love what I do. Like, who's your friend? And we just started talking a little bit. Like, she wasn't going to buy from me, but she was nice enough. Like, she recognized me and thought she would reach out to me because she remembered me, because she knows I love what I do and that I want to help somebody. And I think she used to do the It Works. I don't remember. But that's awesome. Like, she remembered me. Now I have a potential and somebody I can help. So I sent her friend a friend request. I didn't get in her inbox right away. I'm going to wait a little bit, and then I can reach out to her and say, hey, your friend Lauren said you might want to reach these goals. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself or whatever? Ask questions. Keep the conversation going. Make sure you're being assertive about your products and your business. Don't bash it. Like the girl on my team a while back, I used to help her with her messages. Well, she dug herself a really deep hole because she was bashing her products to her potential customer. Just saying, like, yeah, I used a wrap. I didn't have that great results. Or, well, yeah, I joined, but I'm not really making that good of money yet, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you can't do that. Like, you can't be negative about it. If somebody's asking you, how the wraps work, you can say, well, I only tried one, but I'm going to try 3 more, and I know I'm going to have great results. Because, one is only a treat, not a whole treatment. 1 is a trial, 4 is a treatment. Or same with, like, the greens. Like, I tried them in water. It's not great with water, but it's delicious in coffee or milk. A negative and then a positive, or just a positive in general. I had somebody with the chocolate greens. Well, how much are you using this stuff? At first, I was only using it a couple times a week. I told them that. And I was like, at first, I only used it a couple times a week, but I saw how much better I feel, so now I take it every day. And you just have to be assertive about it. Don't be aggressive about it either. Don't tell them, well, you have to get it today. The sale ends today. That's how you're going to lose potential customers. A lot of my customers have come from me talking to months ago and then started talking to again, and they would ask me, so what's this about you posted? Or what's this about you posted? Or I would message them about product models for a certain thing, and they'd be like, not today, or no thanks, or whatever. And be like, okay, no problem. And just be like, how's your day going? Like, keep a conversation with them, even if they say they're not interested, if you have the time. This way they don't think you're just talking them to buy something. You can learn what their desires are, what their goals are. People don't care about how much you know, they care about how much you care. So, like I said, I've been doing this since January, so 11 months now, and I've always had that salesy aura about me because I've been in sales pretty much my whole life. I mean, since I started my first job. And that's not what this is. You have to build relationships. You have to grow your business by word of mouth. And you're not going to do that if you're not following these guidelines. So please, you can like my page or like my YouTube channel, Bright Life Works. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. If you like the video, please like, comment, and share. Any questions, please comment or message me. Appreciate your time for watching. And I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And I'm wishing you the best and success.